Hi everyone, welcome to Monday's video. Thanks for coming by. Always appreciated. Today, we're going to be looking at Paonmaru. He's green, he's an elephant, and in the US he's known as the Rumble Fury Zord. He does combine with Shuriken, and we'll be looking at that as well. So, without further ado, Tom's here with his toys. He's here to play. Let's get to it.
What you guys see before you is the Automonin Paonmaru, or the Auxiliary Zord Rumble Tusk. This is the first of the companion Zords, companion mechs, that is received in both Ninninger and NinjaSteel. And as you can see, it's a green elephant. Bum, bum, bum. Turn around here. We'll get a closer look at it in 1 second. Yeah, it's kind of cute. Got a little tail. Some nice sculpting there. So let's go ahead and pull him off this, and we're going to take a closer look at this guy here as in his elephant mode, because he has other modes. Come on, camera. There we go. Yeah, looks really cool. He's got the Ninja symbol there on his forehead. Nice blue eyes. Silver for the tusk and on the knees. Lots of nice silver and gold on this guy. So, here we go. On the shows, he arrives riding a ball akin to a circus elephant. He does combine with Shuriken, but not in this form. So let's go ahead and lower the camera here for a sec so that I can get him changed up for you guys. It's just easier to do it on the table than have him floating in the air. Before we do that though, let's go ahead and show you his size compared to Shuriken here. So he's not a big guy. He's just a he's just a little elephant dude. So to get him ready, first we're going to have to get him into his mech form, or as they call it in the on the NinjaSteel show, he goes into the Rumble Tusk Ninja Zord. So this, we're going to separate him up, as you can see. Took off his head, remove the Shuriken, and remove the back legs, and that leaves this portion here, which we're going to stand up. And he has another head hidden tucked away back here. Let's see if I can get it up. It's a little difficult for me to do with my fingers. How do I? Normally, I just leave him in one mode or the other for a while. There we go. So you can fight and get your finger in there and lift his head up. And then we need to take and attach these to his shoulders. We can put his head back down. And then we're going to take and attach the elephant to the front of him. And here we go. And then the Shuriken just kind of sits off on the side. And here we go. Here he is in his warrior mode, or as, like I said, the Rumble Tusk Ninja Zord. The back legs become huge cannons. Got nice little details there. You can kind of turn these a little bit, because these, as you can see, are actually now hands, and he's supposed to be holding axes. And not too many other details besides a new head, which is kind of difficult to see, so let's go ahead and pull these off real quick so we can get some more light on them. Retains the blue eyes and some of the gold. And then he can also now combine with Shuriken. He does stand, albeit not super well. Let's see here. You can also put the cannons on this way, so they really sandwich his head. I usually do it the other way because it's easier to see his head that way, but let's see if we can get him to stand up here. There. So he does stand. He is not much taller in this form than he was otherwise. Just a little bit. Just a little bit taller. It's mostly the cannons giving him height. So like I said, he does combine with Shuriken. Let's go ahead and raise this up a little bit so we can do what we need to do here. So move him off to the side for a sec, and let's go ahead and get Shuriken ready and out of the little pose I have him in. Alright, so remove that. We're going to remove this shield. Remove the arm for Paonmaru. Move Shuriken's head. And remove Shinobi Maru. We're going to actually turn him into a hand again. So fold him up, put the hand out, turn his head around, and then I usually just like lift up his arms. And then we're going to attach him to that side, like so. So now he's going to be that arm. Alright, so what do you do with Paonmaru? Well, what you're going to do is you're going to take these two tabs here, and, oh no, not the tab, sorry. Using this post, you're going to attach them on the back. Sorry, I don't know how to display them this way, so I always end up screwing up. But you're just going to tap it onto the back like that, so don't have to worry about losing it. Now, for Paonmaru, we're going to remove the guns, and we're going to get him in a seating position. And as you can see, his trunk just fits right between his legs. So after you get him in a seating position, using the tab on the back, just go ahead and slot him in here. And he should just fit. There we go. Alright, so we have that. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take the Shuriken. Come on. There we go. As you can see, he kind of has the face molded in there. Can't really see it too well. But you're going to take and flip this down. Here's a better look at that face. Gold beard, really nice. Got a lot of silver and stuff on him. And you're going to plug that in where you have the other head. And so now we have, let me see here, let me pull up the name for sure. I know that in the US this is the NinjaSteel, oh man, my brain just went on a trip. Apologies. So this is going to be called the Shuriken Paon, and it is the NinjaSteel Rumble Tusk Megazord. There we go. The NinjaSteel Rumble Tusk Megazord. So yeah, so we have Shuriken Paon and the Rumble Tusk Megazord here in front of us. So he's kind of cool. He is very different. Now in the US, they did not release these auxiliary Zords on their own. They were released with another Shuriken set, where the other Zords were all in green. And it did not come with an extra Shinobi Maru. He was actually off to the side, and so in the US they had Paonmaru as the other arm still, but everyone had like touches of green on them instead of the normal Shuriken colors, so it was different. They did that with each of the auxiliary Zords. So like UFO Maru, the guy was mostly silver. I haven't seen the Surfer Maru one. I haven't looked that one up yet. But I know I remember seeing UFO Maru in stores years ago. I like this look. I like the how different it is compared to the normal Shuriken. I suppose you could probably... No, you couldn't. It wouldn't work. It would not work. Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't... I don't think you could attach the Bison King to this guy. Also, you cannot use him on Bison King. He will not work. He has no way to stay on the thing, and it wouldn't work out. In fact, only one of the support Automanin that I know of can be used with Bison King. And we'll be looking at him later. But yeah, so we have, let's see, Shuriken Paon! I like this guy. I don't display him this way too often, because usually I just have Paonmaru as his elephant, so he takes up less space. But yeah, I like this. He does have his weapons, which are going to be his back legs. And what you're going to do is you're going to actually take and flip out this all the way around, like that. So let me show you better here. So you're going to take where the cannons or the bottom of the feet are, and you're going to flip them around. And it's going to reveal posts. And you're just going to take and plug those posts in. I usually do it with the silver portion facing out, like so, and like so. So that he has, you know, his two axes. You know, bop, 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 bop. Oh, yeah. So he's got axe attacks. I believe he can throw them like boomerangs almost, if I remember correctly. You could also, I don't do it too often, but you could kind of do this. Oh, oh. And where's the hole? There it is. I've done this and pretended he had the Paon crossbow, or Paon, not crossbow, longbow. There we go. The Paonmaru longbow. So, I like it. I actually really like the weapons for this. Even more than the Zord combination. I think the axes are really, really cool. Very different. It definitely gives him a very different vibe than having the sword and the shield. You know, this is a much more like hands-on feeling Zord to me. You know, he's got to get close and comfortable to his enemies to be able to do any real good, you know, punches and stuff to them. So yeah. So this is Paonmaru, or the Rumble Zord, or Shuriken Paon at the moment, or the NinjaSteel Rumble Megazord. I hate how long the names get sometimes for the US. Power Rangers, NinjaSteel Rumble Zord does not come with batteries. Of course, the original toy had some lights and, not lights, but had some like sound gimmicks. You can kind of see that on the top of these they have like the indentations for where you would get the sound and stuff from a little bit. But yeah, I like this guy. He is very, very cool. And the way the light is shining through the gap between his head and the shuriken makes him look like he has red eyes, which he does not have. He actually has blue eyes. They're lower down. But this is possessed Shuriken Paon. Yeah, so he's really cool looking. Next time we will be looking at the next to the Autumn. We've got UFO Maru, or the Astro Zord, and I believe this is a Sub Surfer Zord in the US, and this is what's it called? Surfer Maru on Ninninger. So we'll be looking at them. But yeah. So that was everything for this guy. Just a short one. Thanks for hanging out with me. And we'll see you around on the next video. Bye.